Friends, tonight we delve into a story etched in American consciousness, yet shrouded in layers of myth and misconception. We speak of Paul Revere's Ride, a pivotal moment in the birth of a nation, a tale whispered through generations, yet often told incompletely. Prepare yourselves, for tonight we unveil the truth, the real story behind the Midnight Ride. A lone horseman, silhouetted against the pre-dawn sky, his silhouette a testament to courage, warning the slumbering colonists of the approaching British army. But this romanticized picture painted by Longfellow's famous poem obscures a far more complex and fascinating reality. It omits crucial details, simplifies the events, and elevates a single figure at the expense of the many who participated in this critical moment. The truth, my friends, is far more nuanced, far more human. Let us begin not with Revere, but with the events that precipitated his ride. The escalating tensions between Great Britain and its American colonies were reaching a fever pitch. The Boston Massacre, the Tea Act, the Intolerable Acts, each event fueled the fires of rebellion, pushing the colonies closer to the brink of war. The British, under the command of General Gage, were determined to assert control to quell the growing dissent, and their plan, conceived in secrecy, was about to be unleashed. The intelligence network, the unseen hand guiding the rebellion, was far more intricate than most history books portray. It wasn't just Revere. A network of patriots, ordinary citizens turned extraordinary spies, crisscrossed the countryside, sharing coded messages, exchanging vital information in hushed whispers. Revere himself was but one node in this vast, clandestine network, a skilled artisan, a member of the Sons of Liberty, a man deeply committed to the cause of independence. His role, while significant, was not singular. The night of April 18, 1775, wasn't a lone horseman's heroic dash, but a coordinated effort. Revere, along with William Dawes and Dr. Prescott, were entrusted with the crucial mission of warning the colonial militias in Concord and Lexington of the impending British advance. The story, as often told, focuses solely on Revere, neglecting the contributions of his fellow writers. Dawes, often forgotten, faced similar risks, traveled a similar distance, and played an equally vital role in alerting the colonists. Prescott, even more critically, outpaced both Revere and Dawes, becoming the pivotal figure in successfully delivering the warning to Lexington. It's crucial to understand the logistical challenges they faced. The British Army marched under the cover of darkness, seeking to surprise the colonial forces. The riders had to navigate treacherous terrain, avoid British patrols, and overcome the inherent dangers of travel in the dead of night. The roads were poorly maintained, the weather could be unpredictable, and the risk of capture was ever present. It wasn't a romantic ride, it was a perilous undertaking. The British strategy was meticulous. They aimed to seize colonial military supplies in Concord, crippling the rebellion before it could gain significant momentum. Their plan relied on speed and surprise. The success of the colonial response hinged on effectively disseminating the warning, on spreading the alarm across the countryside before the British could arrive. Revere's Ride was but one piece of this intricate puzzle. The mythology surrounding Revere's Ride often depicts him as the sole hero, the lone figure who single-handedly roused the colonists to arms. This narrative, while inspiring, is a significant oversimplification. The truth, as always, is more complicated. The warning spread through a network of messengers, through word of mouth, through the ringing of church bells, through the visible signs of alarm from one town to the next. The British, despite their careful planning, underestimated the tenacity of the colonial spirit. The warning, delivered piecemeal through various channels, allowed the colonists to mobilize, to prepare for the impending conflict. The battles of Lexington and Concord, while costly in terms of lives lost, served as a powerful catalyst for the revolutionary movement, galvanizing support for the cause of independence. It's important to acknowledge the human cost, the sacrifices made by ordinary individuals who risked their lives to protect their communities. Many colonists were arrested, some were killed, and others were severely injured. The story of the ride is not just about bravery, but also about resilience, about the deep-seated commitment to freedom that fueled the revolution. And let's not forget the human drama, the fear, the uncertainty, the moments of courage and desperation that punctuated that fateful night. Imagine the riders exhausted, their horses strained, their hearts pounding with each approaching shadow, each suspicious sound. Imagine the colonists, roused from their sleep, their lives suddenly thrown into turmoil, their homes and families threatened. This was not a fairy tale, this was a struggle for survival, a fight for liberty. The historical record, if examined closely, reveals a far richer, more complex narrative than the romanticized version often presented. It's a story not just of Paul Revere, but of William Dawes, Prescott, and countless others who played a critical role in disseminating the warning. It's a story of courage, sacrifice, and the intricate web of human connections that shaped the course of history. It's a story of a nation's birth, born not from a single heroic act, but from the collective effort of many determined individuals. The legacy of Paul Revere's Ride is not just about a single individual, but about the power of collective action, the importance of communication, and the indomitable spirit of a people fighting for their freedom. It's a story that continues to resonate today, a powerful testament to the enduring human spirit. It's a reminder that even the most iconic narratives are often incomplete, that the truth, often buried beneath layers of myth, is far more compelling, far more profound. So as we conclude this exploration of the real story behind Paul Revere's ride, let us remember not just the famous horsemen, but all those who participated in this pivotal moment, those who risked everything for the future of a nation. Let us remember their bravery, their sacrifice, and the enduring legacy of their actions. The truth, my friends, is often more fascinating, more intricate, and more moving than any legend. And the truth about Paul Revere's ride is a truth worth remembering. A truth worth cherishing, a truth that continues to whisper to us across the centuries.